Thanks, Speaker. I had the great delight of attending Canberra Station on Monday with a number of federal, state and ACT members of Parliament, myself, Jenny Aitchison, Andrew Barr, MLA, the Chief Minister of the ACT, my colleague Christy McBain, MP Member for Eden-Monaro, Federal Minister Catherine King, Finance Minister Katie Gallagher and Federal Member in Canberra Alicia Payne. And the great occasion that we were there for was that of an announcement of a $100 million upgrade to the Canberra to Goulburn section of the railway line. $50 million coming from the federal government in Tuesday's budget, $25 million each from the New South Wales government and the ACT's government. Now that's important because people in our region love the train, but it's bloody slow. It's 4 hours and 15 minutes from Canberra to Sydney at the moment, and it's comfortable. People enjoy it, but it could be quicker if we just invest a little bit of money into doing some things like improving crossings so that the drivers don't have to slow down, improving some areas of tracks where at the moment they have to slow down, turnouts and various other areas where there could be small modifications to make the rail faster. So it's a very important first step in trying to reduce the journey times for people taking the train from Queanbeyan to Sydney and back. Now, why is the train important? We, of course, have airlines, we have vehicles, we have bus services. Well, the train's important because, firstly, it's a much nicer way to travel than some of those other options. It's roomy, it's got food on board, it's got toilets. But also, if you're a pensioner or a seniors card holder, it has an incredibly generous discount available. And it is the way that many of the pensioners in Monaro actually access services in Sydney. They get to it with either if they live in Queanbeyan or Bungendore getting onto the train, or they can get the train link buses that link into the services from Cooma, Bombala and the region to actually access this service. So it's really important that we're able to do it, and I was really thrilled with Jenny Aitchison, our Minister for Roads and Regional Transport's commitment to this work. She has been a great advocate for this because it means that we are looking at least getting the travel time down under 4 hours. As part of this funding, there will also be some studies on what can happen next with a view to reducing the travel time further over coming years and probably many years. The next big thing that will happen is when we're able to replace the Explorer trains with the long-awaited regional trains which the previous government bought from Spain, but of course have been mired in debacle since then. This government has taken those out of the public-private partnership. It's taken them over so that the 11 sets of trains that are in Australia at the moment will finally, hopefully, get on the rails in service in around 2028. And at that stage, we'd certainly hope that we can see greater capacity on that line from Queanbeyan to Sydney, hopefully even some extra services, maybe even consideration of an express service, which would then ensure that people are getting a much better service from Queanbeyan. At the moment, we've got 3 services a day which go from Queanbeyan and or Canberra they go from, but Queanbeyan's the important stop along with Bungendore, of course. Goulburn maybe as well, but it is important that we get those 3 services over the longer term expanded so that this option for travel becomes even more accessible for people in our region. The train, of course, is, as I said, very cost competitive. At the moment, airfares between Canberra and Sydney are ridiculous in price for most of the time. We saw price increases on that during COVID, and I don't think we ever saw them really go back, and I suspect we'll probably see the same out of the current fuel prices. Nevertheless, it's an excellent air service. It's just a costly air service, and we'd like the airlines to be a bit more competitive. We have bus services as well, which are cost competitive, but a lot of people prefer that train just because of the comfort that's there. And I'm very excited about the improvements we're seeing in it. It goes well with the regional transport strategy that Minister Aitchison announced in our electorate recently, which focuses on the train link bus services, the sort of improvements that we can see in that area. And also things like the initiatives in the Snowy Mountains to get a bus which runs from Cooma and Queanbeyan up to the ski fields, enabling a lot of people not to take their cars up and reducing some of the congestion that we see in that area over the winter period. So all in all, a strong commitment to public transport in our region, and I think a great future improvement for the people of Queanbeyan and the region.